Hi everyone, in this video we are going to look at presentations inside of Canva. Ooh, they have animations. We're going to start by looking at a template and just kind of run through all the perks for the presentation feature inside of Canva. It's kind of different from some of the other workspaces that we've used. The tools are really focused around a kind of like a PowerPoint alternative. They're very intuitive and they're a little bit different from some of the things we've done. So let's dig in, check it out, let's get started. All right, let's start with the template. So either click create a design, hit the plus button, go there. There's lots of ways of getting started. We know that now. And we are looking for a presentation format to start with, okay, because it has some secret hidden awesomeness. Okay, in terms of the presentations, I'm going to, I clicked show all. Okay, I'm going to find one that's free that you can all look at. Doesn't really matter which one we start with. Okay, and we're going to say we're going to customize this. So the first thing we can do is if you're a pro account, you can go to design, go back, okay, and say, all right, styles, and then I can come down to my brand guidelines and say everything in this current presentation, that's pretty cool. I need it to be on brand. Oh, look at that. I need it to be the colors, not that color. I want it to be a lighter version. It's quite distinctive first page, but you get the idea. Okay, if you are not a pro version, you're like, geez, Dan, quit with all the pro stuff. You can actually go down the bottom and say, hey, that thing you did recently, recent design styles, you can kind of like cycle through and, ooh, look at that. That's the Google Doc we did. Okay, and it's gone through and it's picked the styles from it, which is cool. Shuffle the styles, shuffle the colors. Ooh. Okay, so it's picking the styles that we did. Remember the text styles and all the colors that were used in that doc we did. It's tiny, I can't even read it. Digital marketing proposal, that's right. Okay, but you can go through all and you will find the stuff we did way back in the early course, okay, with our Instagram post as well, and use that. And then it's just a matter of going okay, and if you're a free account now, going and copying and pasting the logo from an earlier doc. And if you're on the pro account, you know that you can go along here and say, all right, in my brand here, I want to throw in the white logo. Background's not dark enough. I'm actually going to use this across the document. Okay, and I'm just going to put that there. The one thing to note is that first thing I started looking for is like a master page or kind of like a templated background so you could edit once and it goes across all of them. They don't have that feature. You can do it with brand templates, a little advanced for this course, but basically the goal here is to go copy, paste, and just click on all of these and just paste the elements along. Cool thing about it is, remember, I've got this here, and let's say I want to use the darker logo against this background, is I can click and drag it, okay, and if I kind of get it on top, can you see it replaced it? Okay, it was the lighter version, now it's the darker version. So other things that make presentations super different, okay, is list of the templates. Templates are great because there's loads of good stuff already in here. It's done some funny things with some of the text. Okay, it's decided that it's going to use my heading font for this one. So there's a little bit of messing around to tidy them up. And often you need to change your text, then you need to make the font smaller. All that sort of regular stuff happens. Now, the other things that are different about a presentation is obviously you can present. Okay, you can present straight from Canva. So it's pretty handy, like you can present from a browser. Okay, you don't have to use the actual app. Okay, and I can present full screen. Well, let's go and do that. Okay, so we're presenting our presentation. I can use my arrow keys or my clicker. You'll see there's animations we'll do as well. Okay, page transitions. Not very exciting transitions, but animations. Let's go. I can hit escape to come out. And the other difference is I can add notes. Okay, see down the bottom here, it's quite different down the bottom here. Okay, so I can say notes and I can say, all right, these are the key points for me to hit. Okay, and I can add my own notes so that the audience can see this and I can read this on another screen. Okay, that's why in here there is a presenter view, okay, so that the presentation, okay, on my screen, but I can also see my notes. But the data projector only sees, can you see there's kind of like two versions of this going now? I'm going to close down my presenter window. So there's two. The audience is seeing this version on a data projector. I can't do it obviously here with the screen recording, and this is my version so I can see my notes to myself. All the kind of regular presentation stuff. Okay, in terms of getting it out, you can present straight from Canva, which is super easy and convenient and has extra features. But sometimes you do need to go through and say you're part of a team presenting, you might need to go and download, okay, and PDF, probably a PowerPoint. This depends on your organization. Like I find when I'm helping people, often they want PowerPoint. Everyone's using PowerPoint. You can use a PDF. I'm not sure why that's the suggested one. I guess if you are emailing it to somebody, okay, and it's a presentation, it's just to go out as part of a kind of an email, welcome email. Here's our kind of presentation as part of it. I guess that's why they've got it there. Okay, but if it's going out to be part of an actual presentation, okay, maybe a PowerPoint document, okay, PPTX. All right, so there's an overview of presentations. Let's go and make some of the things ourselves. We're going to make our own one because we know now templates are amazing. Now that we know how to make stuff, right, you're like, oh, I can make good looking presentations and I can edit them. So we won't obviously go through how to ungroup and group and work with text. I'm just going to show you a few of the things step by step that are unique to presentations to give you the kind of skills so you can make your own and adjust your own and get them ready for either yourself or your client. I've had a lot of caffeine. Can everybody tell? That is the presentation function inside of Canva and starting looking at templates using our styles. Let's dig in a bit more in the next video.